Intro: The hidden danger of weak legs. You most likely aren't even aware that your legs are weakening. You find it difficult to get out of a chair one day. After several months, ascending stairs becomes tiresome. Simple movements turn into a struggle. Before you know it, this goes beyond age. Silent, gradual, and dangerously ignored. It's muscle atrophy. If you're finding this video helpful so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Healthy Life 24/7 for more insights on staying healthy every day. Shocking truth about leg weakness. Here's the startling reality. The first to deteriorate are your legs. When they do, your risk of falling increases dramatically, your mobility deteriorates, and your balance deteriorates. Everything can change with one fall: loss of independence, hospital stays, and broken bones. Here's the good news though. This is entirely avoidable. The key: the appropriate foods. Let me know in the comments below. Have you noticed any changes in your leg strength recently? If so, comment number 1. If you haven't noticed anything, comment number 0. And if you're unsure, just subscribe to the channel for more tips like this. The nutrition's role and 6 power foods. The majority of people believe that the only method to build muscle is through exercise. However, your diet is just as vital. As you age, your body requires the proper nutrition to preserve bone density, create muscle, and keep your legs strong. We're sharing 6 potent foods in today's video that can help you stay active for years to come, strengthen your muscles, and slow down leg weakness. You may already have one of these meals in your kitchen, but you're probably not eating enough of it, so stay with me through to the end. Before we start, don't forget to take action. Make sure to like this video if you're enjoying the tips so far and hit the subscribe button for weekly updates. Let me know in the comments if you've noticed any changes in your leg strength and share this video with anyone who might benefit from it. Now let's dive in. Food 1. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are the fuel your muscles need. Not just any fuel though. They require the type of energy that endures, the kind that doesn't immediately burn out and leave you feeling weak, lethargic, or worn out by the middle of the day. This is precisely what sweet potatoes offer. Your body's capacity to effectively store and use energy decreases with age, something that most people are unaware of. Your muscles may not react as quickly. You may feel exhausted more quickly, and even simple tasks like carrying groceries or climbing stairs may become more difficult than they once were. It takes endurance in addition to strength. One of the greatest foods to help with that endurance is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are rich in complex carbohydrates. In contrast to processed carbohydrates like white bread or pasta, which produce rapid blood sugar increases followed by an energy crash. Over time, these carbohydrates release energy steadily since they break down gradually. This helps you stay active throughout the day by ensuring that your muscles receive the nourishment they require without experiencing abrupt highs and lows. If you find this information helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to Healthy Life 24/7. Stay tuned for the next food that can improve your leg strength. However, energy is insufficient on its own. Your muscles will gradually become weaker if they don't recuperate properly. Your muscles undergo microscopic rips with each stride you take and motion you make. They were easily fixed by your body when you were younger. However, that process slows down with age. Muscle recovery is hampered by inadequate nutrition, which causes stiffness, discomfort, and progressive muscle loss. Sweet potatoes gain even more potency at that point. Vitamin A, a vital antioxidant that aids in muscular tissue repair, is abundant in them. Over time, this will result in stronger legs, reduced discomfort, and a quicker recovery. Recovery and the power of sweet potatoes. Recovery. Your muscles remain more pliable and sensitive, rather than waking up with achy, rigid legs that take a while to relax. Stronger movements translate into independence, and stronger recovery translates into stronger motions. However, inflammation is another threat that lurks within your body. One of the main causes of aging-related muscle loss is chronic inflammation. It gradually weakens your muscle fibers, making motions more challenging and raising your chance of getting hurt. It takes time to accomplish. Over years, it accumulates and becomes increasingly difficult to do daily tasks. Anti-inflammatory substances found in sweet potatoes aid in the battle against this unseen foe. Beta-carotene, which they contain, helps the body cope with oxidative stress. Cellular aging is accelerated by oxidative stress, which harms tissues, muscles, and joints. Your muscles will function better the more you can resist it. Additionally, one of the most underappreciated nutrients for leg strength is potassium. Potassium is essential for nerve transmission, muscular contractions, and hydration. Weakness, cramps, and even an increased risk of falls can result from low potassium levels. Sweet potatoes are a great source of potassium, which keeps your muscles responsive, strong, and coordinated. The majority of people are unaware of this. Muscle strength is closely related to gut health. Your muscles aren't getting the fuel they require if your digestive tract isn't adequately digesting nutrients. Fiber, which is abundant in sweet potatoes, helps to maintain gut health by facilitating improved digestion and nutrient absorption. Your body uses proteins, vitamins, and minerals to maintain strong muscles more effectively if your gut is healthy. So how can you incorporate sweet potatoes into your diet on a regular basis? You wouldn't believe how simple it is. Bake them into fries, mash them, or roast them. Include them in smoothies, soups, and salads. They go well with practically anything and are inherently delicious and adaptable. Additionally, they won't make you feel bloated or lethargic like processed carbohydrates do. One of the easiest and most effective dietary adjustments you can make if you want to continue climbing, moving, and standing strong well into your senior years is to include sweet potatoes in your diet. Because it takes more than simply working out to have powerful legs. The goal is to provide your body with the proper nutrition so that your muscles can continue to function for many years to come. Let's go on to second place, oats. Oats are generally regarded as a boring breakfast choice. What if I told you, however, that these little grains might be the key to stronger, more resilient legs? One of the first things we notice as we get older is how quickly our legs get tired. It is more difficult to walk upstairs. Standing for extended periods of time wears you out. Worst of all, muscle weakness begins to develop, making even easy movements difficult. However, why does this occur? Aging isn't the only factor. It has to do with what we use to fuel our muscles. Energy is necessary for your legs to continue moving. Not just any energy, but consistent, long-lasting fuel that keeps you moving forward without crashing. Oats excel in this situation. Oats have a low glycemic index. In contrast to refined grains that raise blood sugar levels and leave you feeling exhausted, as a result, they keep you active and avoid unexpected exhaustion by releasing energy gradually. Have you ever noticed how exhausted and lethargic you feel in the afternoon? The reason for this is that the majority of people rely on processed foods, which quickly deplete their energy. Conversely, oats maintain steady energy levels, preventing your muscles from failing when you need them most. However, the advantages extend beyond energy. Protein is necessary for the strong muscles that make up your legs. Lack of protein causes those muscles to deteriorate over time, which can result in weakness, instability, and even problems with balance. Plant-based protein from oats aids in muscle fiber maintenance and repair. It may not be as good as eggs or steak, but it's essential for maintaining healthy legs. Let's now discuss circulation. Circulation is something that most people ignore. For your legs to remain strong and mobile, oxygen-rich blood must continuously flow through them. Weak muscles, a slower rate of recuperation, and a higher chance of cramps and exhaustion are all consequences of poor circulation. Oats can help with that. Iron, a necessary mineral that aids in the body's oxygen transport, is abundant in oats. Lack of iron may be the cause if you've ever experienced weakness, lightheadedness, or observed that your legs tire out more quickly than usual. Your muscles will feel lethargic and exhausted if you don't receive enough iron because they won't obtain the oxygen they require. Magnesium is another essential for healthy legs. In order to avoid cramps, spasms, and that excruciatingly heavy sensation in your legs, magnesium is essential for proper muscular function. Your body is probably pleading for extra magnesium if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a terrible leg cramp. A simple and all-natural method to keep your muscles relaxed and free of cramps is to eat oats. Here's the true secret though. There are so many uses for oats. Every morning doesn't have to be the same dull cup of porridge. They can be added to smoothies to give you more energy. For a tasty snack, sprinkle them over berry yogurt for a simple muscle-fueling treat. You can even bake them into homemade protein bars. In actuality, most people ignore easy fixes. They look for complex solutions when, in fact, appropriate nutrition is the key to strength, endurance, and mobility. Additionally, oats give your legs the exact nourishment they require to remain pain-free, powerful, and energized. Don't undervalue this straightforward grain's potency. It's time to start eating oats every day if you're serious about maintaining your legs' ease of movement. Let's go on to number 3. Now, avocados. The majority of people consider them to be only a... Let's go on to number 3. Now, avocados. The majority of people consider them to be only a trendy toast topping or a side for chips. But avocados are one of the most powerful foods for leg strength and mobility. They're creamy, delicious, and packed with essential nutrients that support your muscles in ways you probably never imagined. Let's start with healthy fats. Your body needs fat, not the processed kind, but the good kind, to keep inflammation at bay and joints moving smoothly. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, which help reduce chronic inflammation that can silently eat away at your muscle tissue over time. Less inflammation means less pain and better movement. They're also a great source of potassium. Yes, even more than bananas. Potassium is crucial for preventing leg cramps and maintaining fluid balance in your muscles. Without enough potassium, your legs might feel heavy, shaky, or uncoordinated. Avocados help keep everything firing smoothly. But that's not all. Avocados are loaded with magnesium, which, as we discussed earlier, is essential for muscle relaxation and avoiding painful spasms. They also contain B vitamins, especially B6, which supports nerve function. Strong muscles mean nothing if your nerves can't communicate with them properly. Avocados help keep that connection strong. Let's talk about absorption. Many people eat nutrient-rich foods but don't actually absorb all the nutrients. That's where avocados have a hidden superpower. The healthy fats in avocados help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. These vitamins are vital for bone health, immune strength, and muscle repair. So, when you pair avocado with other nutrient-dense foods, like spinach, eggs, or even sweet potatoes, you're actually increasing the effectiveness of the whole meal. It's a food multiplier. How can you add avocados to your routine? They're incredibly versatile. Spread them on whole grain toast, blend them into smoothies, dice them into salads, or mash them into guacamole. You can even use avocado as a creamy base for dressings and sauces instead of processed oils. If your goal is to keep your legs strong, mobile, and free from pain for as long as possible, avocados deserve a regular spot in your kitchen. Down with a little salt and pepper or added to salads. Consistency is crucial. You won't notice a change if you eat one avocado once a month, but you will when you incorporate it into your meals on a daily basis. Greater flexibility, less pain, stronger muscles, and the capacity to navigate life with assurance. Don't overlook this straightforward but effective diet if you want legs that remain strong, balanced, and pain-free as you age. Food 4, berries. Let's go on to the fourth item, berries. Losing power is a choice, but aging is unavoidable. Your muscles are attacked every single day, not from something visible, but from oxidative stress, which is equally harmful. This unseen force accelerates aging, destroys joints, and weakens muscles. You experience it as persistent discomfort, stiffness, or that annoying gradual loss of strength. The good news is that you have the ability to defend yourself, and berries are one of the most potent weapons. In addition to being delicious, blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are superfoods that protect muscles. This is the reason. Antioxidants, your body's best line of defense against muscle degradation, are abundant in berries. Your body creates free radicals on a daily basis. Weakness, exhaustion, and a delayed recovery are brought on by the damage these unstable chemicals do to muscle cells. Your body was capable of fending them off when you were younger. However, unless you provide the proper support, your protection deteriorates with age. Here's where berries can help. By scavenging free radicals, their antioxidants protect your muscles, hasten healing, and prolong the strength of your legs. However, that is only the start. Inflammation is a greater danger to leg strength than muscle loss. Mobility is silently eroded by chronic inflammation. Every stride becomes more difficult, every motion more rigid, and every joint more agonizing. Additionally, it may eventually result in arthritis and permanent muscle atrophy. One of nature's most potent anti-inflammatory meals is berries. They include substances that actively lower inflammation, which eases joint pain, increases flexibility, and maintains the smooth motion of your legs. There's more. The majority of people believe that vitamin C only strengthens immunity. In actuality, however, it is essential for the health of muscles and joints. Why? Since the synthesis of collagen is fueled by vitamin C, your muscles, tendons, and joints are made of collagen. It maintains their resilience, strength, and flexibility. However, your body makes less collagen as you get older. As a result, joints feel stiff, muscles become less solid, and healing takes longer. Berries aid in re-establishing equilibrium. They increase the creation of collagen, which keeps your legs strong, your joints smooth, and your muscles tight. Let's now discuss how to maximize the benefits of berries. Eating them occasionally won't make a big difference. The true advantages start to materialize when you make them a daily habit. Have breakfast first. Add some blueberries to your yogurt or porridge. For a potent drink that will feed your muscles, blend them into a smoothie. They are a great snack to eat fresh. Make a berry compote instead to get a naturally sweet topping. Simply cook them with a little water. Consistency is crucial. Your muscles and joints will be better protected the more often you eat them. Additionally, berries improve mental clarity in addition to physical strength. The hidden power of berries continued. Antioxidants found in berries have been shown to enhance brain function, memory, and focus. Thus, they maintain your mental acuity in addition to your physical strength. Berries prevent muscle weakness by combating oxidative damage. They ease joint discomfort by reducing inflammation. They maintain the strength of muscles and joints by increasing the production of collagen. By increasing circulation, they ensure that your legs receive the nourishment they require. Additionally, they improve brain function, which keeps you mentally sharp as you age, all from one simple, natural food. Therefore, don't ignore berries if you're serious about maintaining your strength, mobility, and pain-free state. Because exercise alone does not produce the strongest legs, the proper diet is the source of them. And one of the greatest methods to fuel your body for the years to come is with berries. Your future self will appreciate you starting today. Food 5. Salmon. What if I told you there was a food that may help you maintain strong legs for years to come, build muscle, and reduce pain? In fact, salmon does just that. This isn't just any protein, it's one of the best things your body can consume. And as you get older, your muscles require more of it. Your muscles are continuously being broken down and rebuilt with each stride you take, every movement you make. Here's the issue though. Your body's capacity to regenerate muscle tissue decreases with age, You begin to feel weaker in your legs. Climbing stairs gets more difficult. It feels harder to get up after sitting for a long time. Furthermore, the majority of people are unaware that this is happening. One day, they just realize their strength isn't what it used to be. Here's where salmon can help. Thanks to its high protein content, it provides your muscles with the building blocks they need to remain strong and energized. Each bite works to repair muscle fibers, keeping your legs powerful and robust. But salmon is more than just protein. It's also one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids, and these healthy fats do wonders for your muscles. As you age, your muscles and joints become inflamed. That's why so many people experience leg pain, knee stiffness, and even sharp, excruciating pain when they move. Omega-3 fatty acids, however, target inflammation at its root. They help maintain joint comfort, improve muscle flexibility, and support smooth, pain-free leg movement. And that's not all. By increasing blood flow, Omega-3 SS ensure that your muscles receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to perform at their peak. Legs with poor circulation feel sluggish, heavy, and exhausted. Better blood flow, however, keeps them energized and strong. Most people are unaware of this hidden benefit. Additionally, Omega-3S improve nerve function. Have you ever noticed that your legs aren't moving as quickly as they used to? Like your reflexes have slowed? That's because nerve signals naturally slow down with age. Omega-3 fatty acids help maintain those connections, making it easier for your legs to react and move quickly. Salmon is also a great source of B vitamins, especially vitamin B12. Here's why that matters. Your body uses B vitamins to create energy. Without them, your muscles won't have the fuel they need to function properly. This is why people with low B12 levels often feel weak, sluggish, and easily fatigued. Food 5, salmon, continued. Fatigue? Salmon helps replenish your energy, allowing your legs to move more freely, walk longer distances, and climb higher steps with ease. And here's something crucial. You can't have strong legs without a strong heart. Salmon supports your cardiovascular health too. Its omega-3 fatty acids help keep your arteries clear, improve blood pressure, and reduce bad cholesterol. That translates to better endurance, improved oxygen delivery, and more efficient circulation. Because here's the reality. Weak muscles often stem from poor circulation. Your legs rely on a constant supply of oxygen-rich blood. If your heart isn't pumping effectively, your muscles won't get the nutrients they need, and over time, they'll weaken. But when your heart is strong, your legs stay powerful. The best part? You don't have to eat salmon every day to see results. Even 2 or 3 servings per week can make a noticeable difference. Here are a few easy ways to enjoy it. Add grilled salmon to your salads. Roast it in the oven with herbs and lemon. For a quick protein-rich meal, serve it with roasted vegetables and a touch of cream or olive oil. Want something light? Try a fresh salad with salmon, avocado, and leafy greens for a 1-bowl nutrient powerhouse. Even canned salmon works great. Mix it with lemon juice, olive oil, and spices for a fast, nourishing meal. Salmon is one of the best foods you can eat if you want to continue walking, climbing, and moving confidently as you age. It strengthens your heart, improves blood flow, rebuilds muscle, reduces inflammation, and supports nerve function. Each bite fuels your muscles and brings you closer to a stronger, healthier, and more active body. Don't wait until your legs start to weaken. If you want to preserve your strength for years to come, start eating salmon now. Food 6, eggs. Athletes, bodybuilders, and doctors all swear by eggs, and for good reason. It's not just because they're inexpensive and easy to cook. It's because eggs are one of the most complete nutritional sources available for energy, muscle strength, and recovery. And when it comes to keeping your legs strong, stable, and pain-free as you age, eggs are an absolute powerhouse. Here's why. First, eggs contain complete protein, meaning they provide all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild and repair muscle tissue. As you age, your muscles naturally lose mass. Your legs may start to feel weaker. Your balance can become unsteady. Even everyday tasks, like walking upstairs, can become harder. This happens because your body isn't rebuilding muscle like it used to. But when you fuel yourself with high-quality protein, like that found in eggs, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to halt muscle loss and even regain lost strength. And that's just the beginning. Eggs are also rich in vitamin D, and here's why that matters. Vitamin D isn't just important for bone health, it plays a vital role in muscle strength too. In fact, studies have shown that low vitamin D levels are directly linked to muscle weakness, poor coordination, and a greater risk of falls, especially in older adults. What's even more concerning? Most people don't even realize they're vitamin D deficient. That's why so many older adults experience joint pain, fatigue, and reduced muscle function without understanding the cause. Fortunately, eggs naturally contain vitamin D, helping you maintain strong muscles, healthy bones, better balance, improved energy. Food 6. Eggs continued. Most people also don't realize that eggs contain choline, a powerful yet often overlooked nutrient. But this one is crucial for keeping your legs responsive and strong. Why? Because choline supports the connection between your nerves and muscles. That means every time you walk, lift your leg, or even just shift your weight, your body is sending signals through your nervous system to coordinate the movement. As you age, those signals can slow down. You might notice your legs aren't reacting as quickly. Your balance may feel off. You could feel unsteady, especially when walking on uneven ground. But Choline helps maintain those vital nerve muscle connections, ensuring your movement stays smooth, steady, and controlled. And that's not all. Eggs also contain B vitamins to help generate energy, healthy fats to reduce inflammation, antioxidants to protect your muscle cells from damage. So what's the best way to add eggs to your routine? You don't need to eat a dozen. Just 1 to 2 eggs a day can have a meaningful impact on your leg strength and mobility. Here are some easy options. Hard-boiled as a grab-and-go snack. Scrambled with veggies. Whisked into an omelette. Or even blended into a protein-rich smoothie. Consistency is key. The better care you give your muscles today, the stronger and more mobile you'll be in the years ahead. If you want to maintain independence, avoid muscle loss, and keep walking with confidence, don't overlook eggs. They're affordable, accessible, and incredibly effective. Best of all, they give you lasting energy, improve mental clarity, and support full body strength, especially in your legs. One of the simplest steps you can take for long-term strength, mobility, and vitality is to add eggs to your daily routine. Wrap up. Take control of your strength and mobility. Here's the bottom line. Your legs are your foundation. Everything else follows. When your legs get weaker, everything becomes harder. But you're not powerless. By giving your muscles the exact nutrients they need, you can stay strong, steady, and energized. These 6 foods, oats, avocados, berries, salmon, eggs, and the next ones we'll share, aren't just healthy. They're proven tools to help you maintain your mobility, independence, and vitality as you age. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these foods are already part of your diet? Which one surprised you the most? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, like it. Subscribe to the channel. And turn on notifications so you never miss essential health tips like this one. Watch our upcoming video to learn even more powerful nutrients that fight aging and support long-term strength. Until then, stay strong, stay healthy, and keep moving forward. If you want to stay strong, sharp, and mobile as you age, the key isn't complicated. It's in the food you eat. Most people wait until pain or weakness sets in before making changes. But by then, your body is already playing catch-up. The secret is to be proactive. Start by adding a few powerful, nutrient-rich foods into your daily routine. Oats give you lasting energy and plant-based protein to support steady movement and muscle repair. Avocados provide healthy fats that reduce inflammation and improve joint comfort. Berries are packed with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, sharpen your mind, and protect your muscles and joints. Salmon delivers high-quality protein and omega-3s to rebuild muscle, ease stiffness, and keep your heart strong. Eggs offer complete protein, vitamin D, and choline, supporting strength, balance, and faster nerve-muscle communication. Each of these foods fuels your body and your brain. They reduce inflammation, boost circulation, enhance nerve function, and help you stay mobile, energized, and mentally focused. You don't need a complicated plan or an expensive supplement routine. Just a few consistent daily choices can build the foundation for a life that feels better every single day. So, if you want more strength, sharper thinking, and freedom in your movement, start with what's on your plate. Nourish your body, feed your mind, and take back control of how you age. The future you will thank you for starting today.